Penelope, I just thought about what it would be like to have a child of my own. It made me think about
Whitney Thor has always lived life boldly, on her own terms, in her own way. But this time, it's different. This isn't about dance, fame, or fitness. This is about family. A deep, emotional journey begins as Whitney reveals a truth she's held close to her heart. She wants a baby, and she wants one now. But with time ticking and emotions surging, can she really do this alone? Or will unexpected allies help make her motherhood dreams come true? This episode is more than just television. It's raw, it's real, and it might be the most important one yet. Welcome back to My Big Fat Fabulous Life, where Whitney Thor invites us into her most personal, vulnerable season yet. In this episode, titled Whitney Wants a Baby, and She Wants One Now, everything we thought we knew is turned upside down. Whitney has always spoken openly about body positivity, mental health, and her struggles with PCOS. But for the first time, she's not just dreaming, she's planning for a baby. And it's not just a distant hope anymore. Whitney's biological clock is ticking, and the urgency is real. She's not in a relationship. She doesn't have a traditional setup. But she has love to give, and more than enough of it. The episode takes an emotional turn as Whitney sits down with her dad, Glenn. After the loss of Babs, Glenn has been fragile, but Whitney's longing to continue the family legacy brings both tears and smiles to the room. Whitney opens up about exploring sperm donors and IVF. Glenn listens, concerned but supportive. In his quiet way, he reassures her, "You've always been capable of the impossible." With best friend Buddy Bell by her side, Whitney breaks the news of her baby plans. His reaction is a mix of shock and admiration. He's always been her rock, and once the surprise wears off, he's already researching clinics, asking questions, and cracking jokes to keep her grounded. Heather, too, gets emotional. "You'll be an amazing mom," she says, choking back tears. This is not just Whitney's journey, it's a collective one. Whitney visits a fertility specialist. It's a raw and educational scene. We learn the risks involved, especially with Whitney's age and PCOS. The doctor explains IVF options, donor screening, and possible timelines. Whitney listens carefully, takes notes, and holds back emotion. But when she steps out of the clinic, the camera captures a silent moment, a single tear, a deep breath, and a look of unshakable determination. This is real, and it's happening. Whitney knows that putting her life on TV invites criticism. In this episode, she candidly addresses online hate and mom shaming before even becoming a mom. "People already judge me for being fat, single, and outspoken," she says in a confessional. "So what if I want to raise a child on my own? That doesn't make me unworthy. It makes me strong." Fans flood her DMs with both support and questions. And Whitney isn't backing down. As the episode nears its end, Whitney tours a nursery setup at a friend's home. She imagines lullabies, late-night feedings, and first words. The episode shifts into a montage, Whitney looking through baby name books, researching donor profiles, and holding a tiny onesie. This isn't a whim. It's a calling. In a heartfelt final scene, Whitney records a video diary for her future child. It's not scripted. It's not rehearsed. It's just Whitney raw, tearful, and filled with love. "I don't know who you'll be," she says, "but I've loved you long before you existed. And I promise, I'll give you the best life I can." Whitney Thor's baby journey is just beginning. And whether it leads to motherhood, unexpected turns, or unimaginable joy, one thing is clear. She's stepping into a new chapter with open arms and an open heart. If you've been moved by her story, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more updates, and drop a comment below. What would you name Whitney's future baby? Thank you for watching My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Stay strong, stay fabulous, and never stop dreaming.